Hey everybody, Luke and I have just finished a live show and I thought I'd do a little update for the vlog channel as well. It was great to get through all your questions. You'll find your questions answered on that live show, so I'll put the link up here for you. And so yes, it'll be up there, hopefully. And so yeah, a couple of things to update you on. I am starting work next Tuesday. Today's Friday. So we've got a long weekend here in Melbourne. It's the Queen's birthday weekend.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Even though it's not the Queen's birthday, officially.
No.
I don't know.
How old is the Queen?
I think it's, whether it's to do with Queen Victoria, and yeah, she's 91. 91. But it's not her birthday.
No, yeah, it'd be interesting to see when that was originally...
Yeah, I don't know if it's to do with Queen Victoria. I don't know what it's to do with. It's the Queen's birthday weekend. It's the beginning of the snow season.
Oh, really? Is that officially, we wait till the Queen's birthday and then you can start skiing?
In Victoria, they call it the beginning of the Queen's birthday weekend because it's a long weekend, so people go up to the mountains.
Oh, yes, that's just
so it's a whole marketing thing. I think it's become more about that than about anything to do with the Queen. So yeah, beginning of snow season in Victoria.
You buy a present for the Queen and then you just give it to yourself.
Yeah, and you go skiing.
And go skiing.
Yeah. So that's this weekend, but on Tuesday I go back to full-time work, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock. So I am going to endeavour to keep up the food reviews and the vlogs. So what I'm going to do is have the camera in the car and coffee and chat. Maybe I will have a coffee and a cup in the car, and I'll try not to have any accidents.
It's going to be the mad scramble to work. Quick, grab a coffee. All right, heading to work.
Yeah, so if there's, you might see some interesting things happening. I hope not. I hope it's all quite mundane and just a normal conversation. So that's how I'm going to get around the coffee and chat, because I know that there's quite a few of you who love that, and it's great fun to do it. Just having the time in the day to do it, set myself up in the kitchen or wherever else, and to do those videos, just not going to be possible. So, and other people have been asking where I'm working. I can't tell you everything because of privacy, but I can tell you that I will be the maintenance man in an aged care facility. So that's what I'm doing.
How long are you planning on? Are you basically, it's going to be a case of you just work yourself into a bed there?
I hope not. I hope to retire one day, but it will be long term. It'll be a long-term job, whether it remains 5 days a week, and that's what's going to affect my ability here on YouTube to keep up with whatever. Because if I go part-time, then I can go back to the ramping up the videos, and in particular the live show, the one that we've just completed, being Friday morning. It's not going to happen from now on. So
we might need to get a cardboard cutout of yourself. I'll talk and then you can voice your bits later.
Yeah, dub it in somehow or other. So I'm not exactly sure what to do about the live show, because I can't. If I could do it from home, it would be okay, but until broadband comes in, it's just not worth it, because the feed is ridiculous. The audio doesn't match the vision.
No, the good old rubber lips.
Yeah, and it gets all, the video goes weird. So it's just not worth it at the moment from home. We'll see what happens, but I can't do Friday morning anyway, for all of you who are interested in that Friday morning live show.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, I know. I know.
So they've been fun. I'm sure we'll find a way. Yeah. Where there's a will, there's a bill. Yeah. No, where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, we will find a way somehow. I'm just not sure what it will be at the moment. So things will change next week, but I've already got heaps of videos. Excuse me, I'm still getting over that breakfast that we just did live. Yeah, I've got heaps of videos coming up. One in particular to mention will be next Wednesdays with That's Nice, Paul from That's Nice. It's going to be a Domino's review and a collab, obviously, so trying to support other YouTubers out there. So make sure you watch that one and switch over to That's Nice when you're finished watching to see what happens on his review. Is Paul from New Zealand?
Paul's from Adelaide.
South Australia.
Well, Adelaide's got a little bit of a twang, but not the same as the New Zealand twang.
No, Adelaide's more English than we are.
Yeah, well, that's because all the rich English moved over
Yeah,
there. They kept their posh ways.
Their settler sort of base pioneers and all that tended to be, a bit more upper class.
Yes. I heard, what was it said of Adelaide? That it was the people that moved here that wanted to who lived in Adelaide, rather than the people that had to come across.
The people who had to come particularly went to Sydney and Hobart.
Yes.
And then the people in Victoria were all from the gold rush.
Wow. Yeah.
Melbourne. Once upon a time, Melbourne was the richest city in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it was the Abu Dhabi of the 1850s.
Wish we'd seen a bit of that.
Yeah. And that's why we've got such a good train network, because it's all paid for by gold. All those buildings. Melbourne just boomed. It was boomtown, 1850s.
Right, so now it's only downhill from
it's all downhill.
Most livable city for however long.
Yeah, we still managed to get the most livable city.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
so anyway.
Yeah, so anyway. Yes, so there you go, that's that. So things will be happening. I don't know how I'm going to go doing DIY videos. That will be interesting to see what I can manage there. I've tried to do a couple of others and it's just not happening at the moment. And I won't be able to have the camera at work. It's just not allowed. The privacy is a big deal.
Oh, that's disappointing. It would have been great to see a few wheelchairs getting fixed and
all that kind of stuff.
Someone's sink's not working.
Yeah, so I'm sure you all understand about that. So there you go. We'll see how things develop. I'm not disappearing. I will still be here, but maybe in a slightly different format.
Yeah, you'll stay in the same form.
Quick word to Paul Taylor. Paul, I just want to encourage you to do videos. If you do a coffee and crisps type thing, I think that would be excellent, and I will support your channel. I'll give you a plug on here and put your videos on my Facebook page. So I think you should try it at least and see how it goes.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it looks like.
Well, I know what you look like because I've got you on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else. But yes, everybody else needs to see you as well. And your kids. I think having kids on video. You watch Door TV food reviews. He's got all his kids in there. He's got 9 kids.
Oh, right.
And they all, at different times, they all appear. And I'm telling Anthony to do vlogs because I think he'd do well doing vlogs. With all those kids, it can only look good. Family life on vlogs, I think, looks good anyway. So, yeah, I think he'd do well. And likewise with you, Paul. I think it'd be great. There you go, guys. That's a little bit of an update. And we'll see what happens next week. And in between then and now, we'll see you around. Whatever.
See you for coffee in a few days, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.